I challenge everyone to do something this week that makes you feel wildly, keyword wildly uncomfortable. So the woman who teaches this class for us, it's always a big hit. Like, we barely can fit everyone in here. She just was not available tonight. So because we've always had such amazing turnout and everyone gets really great value from this, I said, I got to do it myself. So here we go. Don't do anything that makes you feel uncomfortable. Okay? More importantly, stay in the moment and stay in the present. And if you get to a point where you're uncomfortable, back off a little bit and recognize what it feels like to be uncomfortable. That's the whole moral of this, the take-home message. Got it? Perfect. So I want everyone to scoot all the way back so that their spine is touching the back of their chair. And we'll start in this position. I want everyone to put both hands on their stomach. Okay? You can close your eyes or you can keep your eyes open. It doesn't make a difference. But we're going to start by doing some diaphragmatic breathing to get our body and mind in a state of calmness or ease. So if you're going to close your eyes, go ahead. Otherwise, I want you to sit up nice and straight. I want your feet flat on the ground. I want you to... That's fine. You're doing great. Your toes on the ground. I want you to sit up straight spine. I want you to feel your ears come to match where your shoulders are. Your head should not be out in front of you. It should be directly over your shoulders. Both hands on your stomach. I want you to take a big, deep breath in through your nose. And I only want your hands to move. I don't want your chest to move at all. So the breath should come directly from your stomach, not from your chest. Big breath in. Feel your stomach move. Hold for a moment and breathe out. Good. This time I want you to breathe in through your nose. Feel your stomach press out nice and far. Hold for 3 seconds. And I want you to breathe out your mouth. 5 more. Big, deep breaths. In through your nose. Feel your stomach move. Don't move your shoulders. Hold for 3 seconds. Breathe out your mouth. This time I want you to focus on letting go of whatever's on your mind. Breathe out. Let go of the to-do lists for when you get home. Good. 2 more. Big breath in. Feel your stomach rise. Big breath out your mouth. This time when you breathe in and hold, I want you to breathe out harder from your mouth. Push it out. Let your stomach just exhale and compress the diaphragm. Very good. I want you to scoot to the front of your chair. All right. This is going to help us keep a straight back. This is a great thing to do in the morning when you wake up. It's a great thing to do before you go to bed or when you feel stressed out after you have a little dinner. Feet on the ground or toes underneath you. Bend the knees, back straight, ears over the shoulders. Take 1 big breath. Feel your stomach move, not your chest, and breathe out. Pick a direction. I'm going to start with the right. Bend your head forward and roll it all the way around in a circle. Go nice and slow, feeling all of those muscles, feeling those uncomfortable muscles fire. Feeling a little pinch in between the vertebra maybe. If you find a spot that is tight, hold. Keep breathing through your nose, out your mouth. Breathing with your stomach, not with your chest. When you find that uncomfortable muscle, just hold there, pause, feel what it feels like to just breathe into that muscle, and then very gently continue on. Feel those little cricks in your neck. Feel your spine moving the way that it was designed to. Holding when that spot of tension finds your muscle. Very good. This last time, I want you to just let your shoulders drop even further down. Let them fall down to the ground like they have weights on them. Do one more very slow roll. Feeling how it feels differently when the shoulders fall to the ground. Very good. Now, take a second pause and go the opposite direction. Noticing how it feels a little different. Different muscles feeling soreness. Different sounds. Keep breathing. Also noticing how it feels a bit looser. Focusing on breathing through the stomach, not through the chest. Two more. On these last two, let those shoulders fall down to the ground like there's weights attached to them, letting gravity stretch those neck muscles even more. Not pushing beyond our limits. Very good. Back to the middle. Now, spine check. Make sure our spine is nice and straight. Shoulders are back and ears are still over the shoulders. If we're getting a little sleepy, it means that we're not thinking about anything else. We're deactivating stress hormones in our body. Pick a side. I'm going to start with the left. Let your head tilt towards the left shoulder. Remember, keeping the chin and keeping the shoulders back. Take the opposite hand, reach it down like you're going to wave your fingers at the ground, and push your fingers out. Feel that stretch go from your neck all the way down through your bicep into your fingertips. Stretching the opposite hand out and down. Good. Let the hand fall back down. Head back to the center. It's a nice stretch. Once again, same side. Tilt the head over. Opposite hand. Reach it down to the ground like you're trying to grab something. Hold for a moment. Wiggle the fingers. Feel what it feels like to stretch that whole arm and hand through the neck. Very good. Back to the center. Big breath through the stomach, not through the chest. Last time, tilt the head. Lift the arm up and reach. Feel what it feels like to stretch those muscles. Wiggle the fingers slightly. Good. Back to the middle. Hands both on the legs. Now bend the head to the opposite direction. Opposite arm out. Reach down to the ground. Breathing through the stomach. And back to the middle. Once again. Lean the head to the shoulder. Lift the arm and reach to the ground. Good. Back to the middle. Big breath. Last one. Lean the head. Reach the opposite arm to the ground and hold. Wiggle those fingers. Big breath before we come back to the middle. And good. Now we're going to get this whole spine talking to us. Hands right here on your legs. We're going to bend at the hips forward all the way down to the ground. Reaching the arms out in front of us and then coming all the way down to the ground as far as we can. If you can reach the ground, reach the ground. If you can't, that's fine. Take a big breath, and when you breathe, start to peel one vertebrae up at a time. Breathing in, rolling up, and extending back, pulling the shoulders open with your hands at your side. Good. And then come back with your hands on your knees. Good. 2 more of those. Leaning forward,
reaching out in front of you as far as you can. Hold that. Feel that stretch down into your shoulders and into your lower back. Reach down to the ground. Hands on the ground if you can. Breathe out. Big breath in. Peeling and rolling slowly, one vertebra at a time. Coming all the way up. And then extending your arms and shoulders out. Whew. Very good. Arms and hands back to the legs. If you're getting sleepy, good. You sleeping over there, guy? Yeah, is he sleeping? Is he snoring? Good. Last one. Bending forward. Reaching the arms out. Coming down to the ground, breathing out. Slowly rolling up, one vertebra at a time. And then extending the shoulders back, squeezing between the shoulder blades. Very good. Hands back on, spine check, make sure that we're in a safe position. Ears over the shoulders. All right, now we're going to bend the head forward. Take the right hand, place it behind the head. Gently feel that pull, stretching the back of the neck. Perfect. Lift the head up. Keep the right hand behind the head. Reach behind you. If you can grab and feel that stretch. If you can't grab, that's fine. Just lie your hand on your chest and feel the stretch into the tricep muscle. There we go. Good. Perfect. Keep that hand on the back. Bend the head forward, slide the hand up to the neck, and gently stretch the neck down. Breathing through the stomach, not through the chest. Slide the hand back. If you can reach back, do it. If not, open the rib cage up and feel that stretch into your tricep muscle. Very good. And relax. Switch hands. This hand is going to go on the forehead. Okay. Lightly glide the head back. Both hands on the back of the neck. Lightly pushing the neck forward, feeling extension in the neck. Hold there. Come back to the middle. Good. Keep the hands on the back of the neck. Lean the head back. A little bit of pressure pulling the neck in that curve, allowing the head to fall back. And back to the middle. One more. Lean the head back. Fingers on the neck, pushing the neck forward to get that curve into the spine. And back. Good. Left hand on the head. Bend the head forward. Lightly feel the stretch into the back of the neck. Big breath in. Come up. Slide the hand down the neck. Feel that stretch as we open our chest into the tricep. One more. Bend the head forward. Feel that stretch. Lightly glide the hand back down the shoulder. Feel that stretch into your shoulder. Perfect. While we're there, left hand reaches to the opposite ear. There you go. You can, yeah, that's perfect. Lean the head towards the left shoulder. Feel the stretch on the right side of the neck. Good. Back to the middle. Once again, lightly lean the head to the shoulder. Feel that stretch. Perfect. Switch hands. Right hand up to the left ear. Bending the head to the right shoulder. Lightly stretching and pulling. Breathing through the stomach, not through the chest. Feel that stretch in the neck. Good. Back to the middle. One more. Wonderful. Keep your spine nice and straight. Last one. Let the head fall to the shoulder. Feeling that stretch in the neck. And back to the middle. Spine check. Make sure we're up nice and straight. Make sure your ears are over your shoulder. What we're going to do now is we're going to bend the head to the right side, and we're going to look up at the ceiling. You're going to keep your mouth closed and lean your head back. You should feel a stretch from your ear down to the shoulder. Don't push it. Go just enough so that you can feel that stretch from the ear down to the shoulder or the clavicle. Come back to the middle. This muscle gets tight when we're on our cell phones all day and our computers. Lean the head to the right. Tilt the head up. Mouth closed. Feel that stretch from the jaw down to the clavicle or collarbone. Back to the middle. Pretty good. You guys are doing great. Other side. Tilt the head. Lean back. Mouth closed. Find that spot where you get that stretch all the way from the opposite ear down to the clavicle or shoulder. Good. And back to the middle. 2 more. Lean over and back. Good. Last one. Perfect. Big breath through the stomach. That's a stretch like you haven't had before. This time we're going to take a big breath in. When you breathe in through your stomach, arms are going to come up. All the way together. Breathe out, and we're going to come down. When we come down, we're going to open up all the way. Feel that stretch across your chest. Good. And back to the hands on the knees. Breathe in through the nose, all the way up. Feel that stretch. Breathe out, all the way to here. Open up, feel that stretch across your chest. Squeezing your shoulder blades together. And hands back to your legs. 2 more. Big breath in. Hands together and down. This time I want you to go really slow. Feeling that pressure of your hands coming together. Open the chest up. Feeling that stretch across your chest. And hands back on the knees. Last one. Big breath in. Hands together. Lightly pressing your heels of your hands together as you slowly come down. Opening up the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades. Perfect. Hands back to the knees. We're going to do a cat-cow, but in the seated position. All right? We're going to round our shoulders and lean forward, rounding our spine. We're going to slowly start to push up and peel up, and then squeeze our shoulder blades back together. Very good. Bend forward. Pushing your belly button out and up, rounding the spine. Then gliding back up. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. Good. 2 more. Coming forward. Rounding the spine. Tucking the chin this time. Gliding and slowly pulling up. And then squeezing the shoulder blades together. This time I really want you to tuck the chin deeper to get a stretch as we come down. Come forward. Hollow the stomach. Push the belly button in. Tuck the chin. Slide up. Opening the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Now that we have our shoulder blades back, we're going to slide the chin forward, only moving the chin and jaw, lightly gliding the chin and jaw back, almost creating a double chin. Perfect. Lightly glide forward, feeling what it feels like to get motion back into the top joints in your neck. Not moving the shoulders, glide the chin back to where it feels like a double chin. 2 more. Jutting the chin out, not moving the shoulders. Holding, breathing, sliding back in. Sometimes we'll feel that joint making some noise and some motion. 1 more, jut out. Breathing through the stomach and lightly gliding back in. Take the right hand, put it on the left knee. Take the left arm, reach behind you, keeping the spine upright and gently rotating, only as far as you can, not pushing it. Good. Come back to the middle. Opposite, left hand on right knee. Reach the right arm around behind you, keeping the spine straight up, but adding rotation. Come back to the middle. 2 more in each direction. Right hand, left knee, reaching behind you. This time, put your chin in alignment with your shoulder, hold, and rotate back to the center. Left hand, right knee, reaching behind you, chin in alignment with your shoulder if you can. Back to the middle. 1 more each direction. Right arm, left knee, reaching back behind us. And coming back to the middle. 1 more. And back to the middle. Very nice. We're going to end with a piriformis stretch. If you can do this, great. If you can't, we're going to modify it. If you can get your leg up, great. If you can't, don't push it. If you can't, what I want you to do is to have your right leg out. Put your heel on the ground. Keep a right angle in the opposite leg. Okay, so 2 different versions of this. We'll come back to the second one. Your ear is supposed to be maintained over your shoulders, and we want the shoulders open. Okay? Now, if you can't, what we're going to do is you're going to lean with your belly button. Just slightly lean with your belly button over here until you feel that stretch down your legs. Good. If you can put your knee across your legs, we're going to cross. Okay? Shoulders are back. Ears are over the shoulders. Hands are down along the side. Breathing through your stomach and just slightly rolling the pelvis and the stomach forward to feel that stretch right there in your tushy. Breathing while you're doing it. If you're doing the modified, breathing while you're doing it, holding. Good. Perfect. Come back. Switch legs. The reason one might be easier is because you might cross your legs one direction, not the other. So we're going to find that one that's tighter, and we're going to stretch that one more. If we're doing the modified, point the toe up to the ceiling. Good. Lean forward with your belly button, keeping your ears over your shoulder until you feel that stretch all the way down the leg. If you're doing this advanced version, cross the leg, arms at the side. Breathing, gently leaning forward. You don't lean far. If you're leaning far, we're not doing it correctly. Ears over the shoulder, leaning just about an inch with the belly button. Feeling the tightness. Good. Switch. Back to the other one. Breathe in. Gently lean forward, keeping the ears over the shoulders. Feel that stretch in the tush. Holding. Good. And back down. Again, cross over. Feeling the tightness on that one side. Leaning forward with your belly button just about an inch. Breathing through the stomach. Good. And last time, if you haven't done the modified version, let's try that one. Put the leg out in front of us. Bend the toe so it's pointing up toward your nose. For some of us, that's already starting to stretch. If you want a little more, shoulders back, ears over the shoulder, bending with the belly button. Good. Switch. Leg out, shoulders back, ears over the shoulder. Point the toe towards your nose. Slight bend with the belly button. Very good. Okay, we made it through. Your goal this week is to put yourself in a position that makes you feel wildly uncomfortable, whatever that might be, and watch how much you can grow from it.